Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm super happy to see you in today's video, and today's video is going to be dedicated to reviewing lots of new perfumes, and if you're into that then please stay tuned. And the first perfume I want to discuss is Blue Talisman Extrait. And Blue Talisman Extrait is very similar to the original, but it's a lot more intense and kind of fruity, I would say, than the original, and that's the main difference. It's also sweeter, and honestly, in my opinion, it's also more feminine. So if you were looking for something like the original but more feminine, this would be a good option for you. And I would say in the opening it smells like pear and bergamot. Definitely pear is super pronounced, it's juicy, it's fruity, it's bright, and I really love the opening. And then as it dries down, you do get some of that like kind of floral accords, but honestly the main accords I get are musk and this kind of ambroxan based DNA. If you have ever smelled the Blue Talisman original, you get that very kind of like molecular ambroxan musky type of DNA, like Your Skin But Better type of perfume. You know, that's the same thing that I get here as well. It's just a little bit more intense, a bit more fruity, a bit more sweet, but it's very wearable and it's super nice, and it's very refreshing. It's nice and versatile for every day, for any type of occasion, in any climate, in any weather. This can be easily your signature scent, and in my eyes it is slightly similar to Imagination by Louis Vuitton. Of course, these two are two different standalone fragrances. They are slightly similar, and if you like one you probably don't need another, and also if you like one you'll probably love another. So it's kind of up to you. If you already have Imagination, honestly I do not think you need Blue Talisman Extrait, and if you do not have Imagination but you want something like it, you can give this one a chance. But of course they're not dupes, you know, they're not substitutes, they're just slightly similar in scent profile, and my nose finds them similar. And the next fragrance is Blood Spider Orchids by Regime de Fleurs, and as far as I know this is like a re-release of the fragrance that they already have, but I've never tried the original one that was released before, so I cannot compare it to that. And to me this fragrance is like an apple pie and apple cider. It's very full coated, it's very spicy, it's like a spicy gourmand. I would say you get lots of cinnamon, you get lots of cloves, you get nutmeg, vanilla. Like it's very warm and spicy, and like to me it smells like apple, even though there is no apple. Let me check, but I think there is no apple in this fragrance. But to me, for some, yes, there is no apple, but maybe it's just a combination of like cloves and cinnamon that gives me this kind of like apple cider type of vibes. Overall I find it really pleasant. It's really good for fall. If you're looking for like warm, spicy fall gourmand, this would be for you. And also I want to say that it's similar to Sugar Leather by Uno Inimad, very similar to the extent that if you have Sugar Leather, I do not think you need this fragrance, just because like they're extremely similar. It's the same type of scent profile, and you would pull for this fragrance in the same situation that you would wear Sugar Leather. So in my eyes there is no point of having both, but overall I think it's a very pleasant fragrance, and if you like this type of scent profile, I'm pretty sure you'll probably like it as well. And the next perfume is Celestial Object by Lees. And to be honest, I don't really know why it's called like that, because it doesn't really smell like something celestial. It doesn't really smell like space or anything like otherworldly. If anything, I think they should called this fragrance something like food related, because it smells very gourmand to my nose. So in the opening you do get like slight hint of pink pepper, which is very pleasant, and then you get this beautiful like starchy doughy type of gourmand. I definitely pick up almonds, I pick up rice, but it's so sweet, and it's so well blended, and it's perfect. Like it smells like food, but at the same time it still smells like perfume, and it's a lovely combination, because like I personally love gourmands that still smell like perfume, and this one does. So I'm definitely happy because of that. And it's just such a like a happy, uplifting, easy to wear type of fragrance. You have to like gourmands to like this fragrance, and you have to not mind to smell a little bit like mango sticky rice. It really reminds me of mango sticky rice, even though there is no mango here, but it just smells milky, lactonic, and so much like rice that it really reminds me of mango sticky rice. It's very beautiful and delicious, and overall I think I'm really loving it. It's a very kind of comforting scent. It's a scent that I personally would want to wear to bed, maybe lounge at home when you want something super cozy, super easy, not anything groundbreaking, not anything that would like pull all your attention to itself. super easy to wear and really nice gourmand, and that was Celestial Object by Lee's. And next we have another gourmand that has been trending online recently, and it's Buttercream Haze by Seven Virtues. And Seven Virtues is a very beloved brand by many, and I love it as well. And I think they don't have lots of gourmands, and this one their first like proper type of gourmand, and that's why people are excited. And I went to Sephora to try it because I tried not to blind buy even travel sprays anymore, because again I'm trying to keep my collection very minimal. And so I tried it, and it smells nice. It smells super gourmand, super sweet, but personally I would not buy it. I would not wear it just because I just find it very simple. Like, it smells nice. It smells just like a simple gourmand in my opinion, and that's why personally I wouldn't get it, but I would definitely recommend it for somebody who's a big fan of gourmands. And if you collect like all the gourmands and you want to smell like that, then why not? You'll probably love it. And so in the opening, it smells kind of like cookies. There's like the kind of this doughy smell, you know, that is creamy, that is like butter a little bit. So it's very nice opening, and it reminds me of being somewhere like in a pastry shop or somewhere where delicious sweets are cooking. So I really loved the opening, but when it dries down, it becomes more like a mellow gourmand, if I can say that. It becomes more just overall like sweet vanillic. There's tonka bean, so definitely is a lot less food-like in the dry down. And I would say that in the dry down, it started reminding me of like a candle smell, and that's what kind of also turned me off, because generally I do not like the smell of candles, and like they smell generic very often, and that's what this fragrance reminded me of. So I was not a fan of that. But when it fully dried down, like maybe 3-4 hours later, the smell was very nostalgic and very much reminded me of like a period of my life 5 to 6 years ago. I either used a body cream or like a body wash very similar to that smell, and it reminded me of that. Honestly, I do not remember. I was trying to remember what it reminds me of, but I couldn't. But it smelled very nostalgic. It smelled like a teenager clothing store, you know, that they put some certain perfume in there. That's what it smelled like to me, and I loved it. Like, I wouldn't mind honestly spraying it from here to there. Like, if somebody gifted it to me, if I got it in PR, maybe in the future, you know, then I would spray it from time to time. But to go and spend my own money, I would not do that. And these were my thoughts on Buttercream Haze by Seven Virtues. And the next perfume was a pleasant surprise for me, and it's Vanilla Sold by Alice Brooklyn. I have like love-hate relationship with this brand. I like most of their scents, but their like tonic scents I do not like vanilla. They have some certain like vanilla milk scent, I think it's called. I completely hate it. And so when I first heard that there's gonna be Vanilla Salt, I was intrigued. But definitely I knew I'm not gonna blind buy travel spray just because it could go either way. And thankfully I ordered it from ScentSplit. I ordered like a little decant, and I loved it. Honestly, it smells like a salty, summery, sunscreeny type of vanilla. And in my opinion, this is better than Vanilla Vibes by Juliet has a something. So it's better because it's not as salty, and it's very mellow. Like, I personally would wear this scent to the beach. Like, if I was going to the beach for the day, that's what I would want to wear. It smells like salt, it smells like ocean, like there are some like mineral watery type of notes. It smells like slightly floral because there's ylang ylang, and then of course there's vanilla. Overall, it's very pleasant, super easy to wear, like summery vanilla. If you like salty vanillas with like tropical, kind of like beachy accords, definitely give this one a chance. It's really nice, super pleasant, super inoffensive. Honestly, I think that it is a safe blind buy. Like, if you want that kind of scent profile, you'll probably love it. Like, there's honestly nothing controversial, no notes that might like throw you off. Super easy to like, but not so versatile. Like, I would say this is like strictly for chill summer days when you just want that kind of like beachy vibe. But like from day to day, I probably wouldn't wear it. But I'm so picky, I'm so peculiar and specific about my perfumes, so definitely take this opinion with a grain of salt. And that was Vanilla Salt by Alice Brooklyn. And we have another vanilla next, and it's Novae Vanilla. Sorry for my pronunciation, but this is a new fragrance by Atelier des Ors, and I was super excited to try it because it has 3 types of vanillas. And also the bottle, when I saw the bottle, I was like, wow. Like I would love to have this bottle in my collection because it's just so gorgeous. Like it's just like the work of art. But of course I do not blind buy. I, you know, do it super rarely. So I got it a sample, and I would say that I would not buy a full bottle. Like it is my personal opinion, because in the dry down it smells a little bit similar to one of my most hated fragrances, vanilla powder, and I really don't like vanilla powder, and the dry down of this fragrance reminds me of vanilla powder, and so that's why I wouldn't personally have it. But it's okay, like it's okay. I would say honestly it's nothing special. Like yes, there is lots of vanilla, and in the opening there is this kind of like airy mineral type of notes. Definitely I pick it up. I definitely pick up the kind of like airy metallic mineral type of note, which is unique, but honestly just nothing groundbreaking. And vanilla is pleasant again, but it's not pleasant enough to kind of overpower that vanilla powder DNA, and so that's why it was a pass for me. But I would suggest you try it still. Like you can get a sample on their website and you can try it and kind of make up your mind if you really want to, if this kind of scent profile speaks to you. But I would say that this is nothing groundbreaking, like I've said before, and it's just pleasant. But for that price point, just pleasant is not enough personally for me. And then we have Vanilla Tana by Gritty. I was super excited for this perfume because I saw like a long time ago, back in the spring of this year, I saw somebody reviewing it on TikTok because they smelled it at some sort of event, and they just said it's like the best vanilla ever. And I was super excited because I love Gritty as a house, and I like really wanted to smell a vanilla from them, and so this did not disappoint. This is for those who want like a simple, straightforward, very sweet take on vanilla. To my nose, it's slightly similar to Tihora, but while Tihora is like straight up just vanilla, nothing else, this one has more complexity and more nuance, but it's still very easy to understand and simple type of vanilla. And it has two types of vanillas. Then also it has vanilla orchid and regular orchid, and it has lots of musk and sandalwood. But honestly, on my skin I smell vanilla. Like vanilla is basically the queen of the show. I cannot really smell much else except the vanilla. It's simple, straightforward, sugary, sweet, like cupcakey type of vanilla, and if you want something like that, it's definitely worth trying. I find it very pleasant, and I would personally wear it whenever I'm in the mood for this simple and straightforward type of vanilla. And last but not least is Muskaria by Gritty as well. And this fragrance is definitely different from Vanilla Tana. It's like deep, dark, rich, sensual, fall winter type of perfume. It has lots of musk, and it's not your fluffy easy musk. It's like a deep, dark, dirty, like skin-like type of musk, if you know what I mean. It has also leather, so I definitely pick up on leather as well. Also patchouli, spices, incense, so it's definitely like deeper, darker, richer type of scent, and it reminds me of Musk Ravageur. It definitely is very reminiscent of it. It kind of is in the same scent category. And also on Fragrantica, I read that somebody compared it to Coromandel by Chanel, and I do not like Coromandel. I know it's a really cult favorite type of fragrance, but it's too challenging for me to wear, but I can definitely see the similarity. To me, this fragrance is a lot more wearable than Coromandel. I would say Muskaria is closer to Musk Ravageur, and I personally find Musk Ravageur very wearable in the colder weather. So is this one. Like it definitely can be a very good statement making fragrance in the colder weather. And if you like those like more richer, opulent type of notes that I discussed, you know, leather, patchouli, incense, spices, dirty musk, definitely give this one a chance because it's very well blended. It's super smooth, kind of creamy, and so kind of sensual and nuanced. Then I think lots of people who love this type of scent profile will love this one as well. And so this was it. Today's video had lots of new releases, and most of them I liked, and please let me know, have you tried these new releases, and if so, what did you think of them, and what upcoming new releases are you excited about? I'll be really waiting for your comments, and if you liked this video then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!